Easy, guys. Just going to do a little quick market recap. We're going to talk about the pairs that we discussed before, EURNZD, NZDUSD specifically. Might touch on EURJPY briefly as well. So back to the EURNZD chart. So on the previous vid, I discussed the buy from this level that we broke above, right? So price broke above this level beautifully. Daily close Friday. We got a beautiful buy formulated from this level. Sweet. Well, what ended up happening was yesterday we actually melted down and actually broke below this level. So if we take a look at NZDUSD, if you can remember, it was this red bearish candle. Let's just get rid of that. This red bearish candle, that was kind of a conclusive telltale sign, like, right, we are going to continue driving down. And then this goes to show that sometimes the market can just flip the lid on you and just totally reverse. So that's what's actually happened. We've actually trapped sellers, smashed back through the level for the initial retracement that I expected previously. It was quite kind of surprising, really, that we did start to give this bearish confirmation, essentially. So we've come up, and obviously that had a direct impact on EURNZD, and that is why we sold off and actually dived below this level and completely invalidated the buy. So you can see how that has impacted it directly, and how I based this previous buy that I called on the NZDUSD going down. Well, as you can see, we've smashed through, and what have we done? We've come back down this daily candle today. We've smashed through back above this level, right? So then we've come back down and retested it as support. If we drop down to the 4 hourly, we've not long retested it. So smashed through, come back down today, retested it perfectly. Yeah, so we've come back down, retested it perfectly for buy continuations into, well, this looks like a beautiful level to sell from. It's quite a good target. So we could call 625 on that, right? So with that being said, what I've also just found is we took a sell trade on EURNZD also. And what did we do on EURNZD? We broke below, come back up, retested this level that was previous support. It was a previous floor, and now it's a current ceiling. So we've actually come back up today. Look, pretty nice buy here. Come back up, boom, smashed into this ceiling of previous support, term resistance. And then what have we done? The 4 hourly closure candle is closed below, executed sales, bang. Now this should trade into 75, where we've got this beautiful buy zone. This level here, look, this level of support previously, this buy was amazing. And I'm expecting quite a big reaction from this level. So we've got targets for this level, and we've also got buy limits set at this level to then go long and continue the uptrend that was formed on the weekly time frame. So this is the weekly. We've obviously following the market structure here. Yeah, we're like waiting for another move up here, waiting for quite some time. Consolidation, choppiness, and then boom, we finally broke out, confirming the follow. The market was going to follow this market structure. So I believe this is just simply a pullback, and the best buy zone, the most recent best buy zone, is actually this level, which is essentially just the 75 level. Market likes round numbers. But it's not just that. It's because that's where we had this beautiful buy from. This is the buy zone. Form support, failed to break, couldn't break. Initial buy, pulled back to the level again, failed to break it again, and then boom, skyrocketed. So I'm definitely expecting a reaction from this level, and you can actually plan to actually take a buy from this level. High quality trades and levels like this, it's just like sometimes you're just better off sitting on your hands and just waiting for the high quality trades like these to form. Obviously, I'm not saying that it's 100% going to. It could just smash through and break down. But I believe the probabilities are in my favor and in your favor on this one. And we should, even if we don't like completely take off, I'm at least expecting a reaction from this level. And short-term sells goes to show that like you can just adapt to the market. Okay, well, we did get a beautiful buy. I think it was 100 pips. Nice 100 pips profitable buy anyway. And then we've just obviously broke down. Broke below, retested the level. Okay, cool. You've got to be ready to adapt to the market. And all it took was a look at NZDUSD as well. The fact that that also broke above the level for a retracement. Because if you look on the weekly, this is the initial sell that I called up here to the fucking teammate. You had a strong, huge, major descending trend line resistance, tapped into it, right? And not only that, we had the most recent lower high that was set within this market on the weekly time frame, multiple confluences, boom, tapped into that, bang. So trend change, weekly time frame. So this is what we're kind of expecting. Even though we may get short-term retracements back up to this level, we can then actually look to sell this market for the market to go down and create a new low somewhere around the 60 level, for example. With that being said, we can trade EURNZD alongside it, similar manner, pull back, and then obviously if and when the NZDUSD starts dumping again, that is when NZD is going to, after this retracement to the downside, EURNZD is going to then continue this long move. So it's pretty decent analysis, really. Got to look at the technicals. Gold again. This gold, perfect example. Like there's always someone that has to be on the wrong side of the market, and this is how they do it. Pure manipulation. Even I was bearish. I was calling 1975 quite some time. But if you look at the weekly time frame, you can see that it's like we're gearing up to go long. Let's just start with the monthly. So monthly time frame, gold created a new all-time high, in December, spiked into 2150. Okay, right. So then we come back down, retested this level that we broke on the monthly time frame. So we've retested that. The monthly's closed above straight away. If we dipped below, then obviously you could then go looking towards 1850. But the fact that the monthly has instantly, boom, come back down, monthly's closed above, retested this previous level, and closed above. And this new month has actually done the same again. And the monthly is about to close, I believe, Wednesday night. So we are going to close above this level, which is a bullish sign for long continuations into the possibly even a new higher high, all-time high on gold. And the weekly time frames, it's kind of waiting for it, because you can see it. Like, we've just sat above. We've obviously retraced, created new lower highs, etc. in the market. Let's just get rid of that big level. But you can see, you can just follow the market structure. Even if we did retrace down to 75, I was waiting for that so I could buy from there, because 1975 would be an amazing level to buy from. And look at the reaction we had from it last time. So you could then straight away expect, even if it's not a complete rocket, you can at least expect a reaction. So I was waiting for that, because that would be the best place to actually buy from, because you follow in the overall trend on the higher time frames. But yeah, we took off here. Obviously, we were creating lower highs and lower lows. You can see why most people, including myself, was kind of expecting this market to just go and create a new lower low. But what we've done is just completely reverse and carry on and continue the trend. But you can see, psychologically, everybody's expecting this market to go down to 03. and it never happened. You know, we've actually started to continue the overall uptrend on the higher time frames, like the daily and the weekly, etc. And it's looking like we're going to go and retest 2075 minimally. Well, we've got to get through 55 first. If we break that, we're going to 80, you know, 2080 essentially. So yeah, man, interesting, exciting analysis. Oh yeah, EURJPY. Let's take a look at EURJPY. So I did a bit of a breakdown on EURJPY on one of the videos, and I said how all we've done recently is we've just been retesting highs. So we broke above this one here, come back down. Let's get rid of that. So this uptrend kicked off, come back down, smashed through this level, come back down, retested it, continued, right? Long continuation, beautiful, clean chart, right? Then what have we done after that? Well, we've done exactly the same. So we have smashed through this level, this previous high. What have we done? Come back down to retest it. 4 long continuations. Boom. So it's respected that market structure again. And what's happened now? Well, this happened the same time as the EURNZD buy occurred on Thursday night / Thursday, right? So again, following market structure, we come back down, retested it perfectly, and that is another buy I also took, and it was successful to a certain degree. So boom, carried on, continue following market structure, and then at the same time, how EURNZD profits etc. got milked. So did it happen on EURJPY, and we actually broke below this level. So this uptrend isn't really invalidated unless we kind of break this level here, which is the 158.5 level. So it's like, just because we've broke that level, it doesn't mean that the uptrend is over, because we've got, you know, in order for that to happen, we've essentially got to break 1585 to then start kind of leaning towards the more bearish bias. So yeah, waiting on that one. GJ, different scenario on GJ. I mean, I've said before that they all tend to kind of move together. You can see that the pound's clearly weaker, but generally, like, you can see how this is pound against the yen, and if you compare it to EURJPY, look, they've both been in this uptrend. They've kind of all followed suit. Same with USD/JPY, look, and you can see the USD is coming out quite strong. That's been a really fucking strong buy, but generally they've all mostly followed each other. Aussie/JPY, different story, because the Aussie's been weak as well. But you can see, even though the Aussie has been weak as shit, it too has still been in an uptrend, even though it's like, you can tell it's a lot weaker, because the Aussie dollar itself is weak as well. But, you know, because the yen is weaker, it has still been in an uptrend, quite slow, not as good. It's like not as good to trade as Euro, JPY, and GJ and UJ have been to trade. So yeah, I think that's it, to be fair. Look out for the next one. So